Greetings and salutations to you, my frosty ones. This is Pandora, the Eclectic, and I have a few things to say. As you can see, the title below has something to do with Ray Rice, the former NFL player that got kicked out for, punching his wife into an elevator. Well, I think there are two things that I totally agree with. I totally agree with. That was completely wrong. And also something that most people don't pay attention to in our modern day society. One is, I agree, he should not have punched his fiance. The second thing is, what the fuck was the fiance doing punching him? I'm sorry, but I don't understand why, unless she was defending herself, and even then, sweetie, I I understand, I was talking with my roommate about this, and, some people might say, that, oh, it didn't hurt him. The thing is, um, yeah, it doesn't physically hurt him. However, emotionally, yeah, it can fucking hurt him. Now, I feel sorry if he, wrecks her face, but you know something? My attitude is, sweetie, that's what you get for punching him, because you initiated a fight. And to me, I don't really blame him for getting pissed off at you. Should he have punched you? No. Under no circumstance do I think men should ever punch a woman unless it is self-defense. Like, that woman is punching you, hitting you, trying to bite your skin off, and everything. Now I'm like, yeah, you need to knock a bitch out. I'm sorry, but, madam, that's just not called for. He should not. I still feel like she should not have punched him, though. I don't know what he said in the elevator. I frankly have no idea. I just feel a lot of people might say that, and to me, it's like, people. He's a human being. He has feelings. Yes, it hurts him. It hurts him on a different level, and maybe a level that we think, oh. But at the same time, like, you are aware of the fact that men will commit suicide. Well, a woman, emotionally, we tend to be more prepared for those things. Okay, that is how we are biologically made and made up. Now, does that mean under any circumstance we should be punched? No, because the problem is that also means we are really sensitive, meaning we take things way too goddamn seriously. And so, someone, and not so much just punching a woman, but saying something to a woman, yes, I think certain things should not be said to women, just like certain things should not be done to men. It's just how our genders are. It may seem unfair. Yes, it is a double standard, and it's a really stupid double standard, because to me it's like, well, if we're equals, which, yeah, for the most part. When it comes to legal rights, we are equals. However, mentally and physically, men and women are not equals. It's not saying certain things would not piss a man off. However, if I said to a 17-year-old boy that, you hit like a girl, and this is from War Corps, War Corps 666, you can look him up here if you want to. I believe he made a video stating that that insult really doesn't affect boys more than the age of 10. Okay? After 10 years old, it's like, I don't give a fuck. It's like, yeah, really a challenge, wow. Yeah, just like, to me, I don't have an issue with someone. I sometimes have an issue with people confusing me for being a boy, only because I sometimes think people use that as an insult, like they're trying to take a dig at me, and it's like, I hate to tell you this, sometimes I like dressing like a boy. I mean, yeah, I got this stupid hat with the bow on it, and, as you see, though, I messed it up a little. Mostly because I was trying to add kind of a boyish tinge to it. I understand that tends to bother other women because, I get the, oh, but you're defeminizing yourself bullshit. Because, to me it's like, no, I haven't defeminized myself. I'm still a woman. I am biologically, mentally, physically, all that shit, a woman. There are some things I will do, some things I will not do, and that's because, again, I am biologically a woman. You know, just like, okay, when you sometimes talk with teenagers, which, by the way, I find this to be really, I always thought this was really condescending because whenever my mother brought it up, this just got on my last nerves that sometimes when your parents are talking to you, and, they're, to me, it's like, if I had said it, they would think I was condescending, but when they say it, oh, they're adults, and I'm an immature little brat who just wants to roll my eyes at them. Even though maybe I'm rolling my eyes for an entirely different reason. Like, maybe the thing you just said was just fucking stupid, and it wouldn't matter who the hell you said it to. Because, yeah, I don't care. And not because I'm a teenager, but because, it was stupid. But yeah, apparently that's a biological thing where apparently teenagers roll their eyes at their parents. Well, there are also women who roll their eyes at their husbands. There's also husbands who roll their eyes at their own fathers, and so on and so forth. And, it's like, people, everyone rolls their eyes, everybody farts, and everybody gets freaking pissed off at stupid things like that. But, like I said, we're all biologically determined to do certain things. However, I think there's certain things that I think we all universally do because maybe you're an idiot, or what you're saying is actually kind of stupid, but whatever. That's just me. Oh, yes, and cats. Anyways, I personally think, yeah, he should have been suspended. Yes, I think the NFL came a little late on actually punishing him, which I think was incredibly horrible on their part, and that was wrong. And I think they owe her even more of an apology. But I also feel in some way, he's kind of just, I don't know, I think, ladies, I got really only one question for you. Unless you're a man, and there are ways to get your man to recognize, hey, you said something that I don't agree with, without, really putting your hands on him either. Like, you can nudge him, or say, Harold, and do the face. We all do the face. Sorry, but we do that. And it's not, it's just something that I feel like there are ways for women to do that, and I don't feel like what she did was right. I don't think I don't know what he said, but I don't think it required her to be punching him. And at the same time, I really don't think he should have punched her at all. Want that made clear. I frankly don't think you should punch anybody. Hey, really, I don't care what reason it is. There are certain behaviors that, and it's not just messing up the face, it's also just, the emotional damage later, because, well, women get vengeful. However, men, when they're hurt, they're hurt kind of on the inside. Like, just, this hurts a lot because it just, that's, I don't know why it is, it just is, and so on and so forth, I guess, but anyways, I'm rambling now. I sorry about that. I like to talk about these situations because, as you know, I'm a women's rights activist, even though I do support women's rights 100%, and I do think women should have rights. We fought, our foremothers fought for those. We should get to keep them. There are some rights that I'm like, okay, so women can have them, but the man cannot. That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, that's for an entirely different video, and like I said, there's just some things in my life that I feel and see that just make me go, okay, really, people? Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and click subscribe if you want to, and have a wonderful day, and, well, as you know, keep it frosty.